Hi everyone, it is Danny, your scrapper on the street for day 2 of Load 513. And today we had to focus on taking a stab at it, whether we were stabbing actual holes into our layout or focusing our topics on knives, or I hope not stabbing anybody, though I don't know. That might come up, I don't know. Hopefully not, we're gonna go with not. But I had a few ideas for today, and I knew I wasn't going to use a paper piercer for holes and for sewing, though I love that look on pages. I never do it. I, in fact, don't even own a paper piercer. I have a crocodile that I use for eyelets and brads, and that's it. I don't punch a lot of holes in my page. I barely even fill the buttonholes, let alone... Sorry, my cat was trying to jump up here. Oh, goodness. So I very rarely even fill my buttonholes, let alone sew on pages. So I knew my focus was going to be on the subject of my page rather than a technique on my page. And I got really lucky because in searching for the one picture I knew I wanted, I ended up finding a second picture, so I have 2 layouts today. And the picture I was hunting for was this photo. It's a picture of my mom cutting a piece of her famous cheesecake at Christmas time. I loved that I just got in this photo, and it was a cell phone photo. I'm probably put it on Instagram, so that's why it was like just a very specific. But I love how it's just her hand, the knife, and the cake, and there's already a piece coming out of it, and she's cutting into another piece, and I just loved the focus of the photo. So I put together some just papers. This is actually, these are the flip side of each other, so it's just nice coordinating. I added some clusters, I inked some letters, and I used a little tag that I cut out of pattern paper for the rest of the title. And I added my little cluster up here, and then some Heidi Swap mist to just add something up in the corner to not make it feel so white, but not to clutter it up, to leave that white space. And I just put that it was Mom's cheesecake and that this picture was from Christmas 2012. I didn't feel it needed a lot of journaling, though I do love my journaling. I just felt it all spoke for itself, and it was really, the photo was the focus of this picture on this page today. So that is layout number 1. While searching for that picture, I found this picture that I just took of my brother-in-law when him and my sister were here visiting. We went to Cinderella's royal table for dinner, and they give all the boys swords and all the girls fairy wands, and we all posed and were silly with them. And so this picture of Andrew posing with his wand, or his sword rather, he's gonna kill me. And I made it just fun and almost like nostalgic, childlike, and all of the papers and the Polaroid frame and the reel came from April's Studio Calico kit. And then I did something I never do. It's the first time I'm saying that this load, but it'll be a lot more. I just played. I threw the rules out the window, and I thought, you know, for some texture and dimension, I would love to add some wood veneer arrows to the page and just give it a pop. Even though it's a busy patterned paper and it's filled with arrows already, I just thought it was a lot of fun to add those arrows. And I thought, worst comes to worst, I don't like it. There's nobody standing over my shoulder saying it has to be my favorite layout. But as it turns out, I really love it, and it's a really boy page and a fun page, and it just kind of, it was simple but fun to do at the same time, and I just let myself play since it was what I considered in my head a bonus layout, but it's one I'm really happy with. So there you have it. That's our second layout for today. So day 2, 2 layouts. Do not expect 2 layouts every day, but today it was fun, and I happened to feel inspired, and I went with my gut on this one. Also, it's a very gloomy, rainy, and awful day here in Florida, so staying in and scrapping was just the perfect thing for today. Some of you had questions about how to tag your photos of your layouts in the Flickr gallery, and you tag them by putting load and what day, number day we're on. So yesterday was load 1 and today was load 2, no spaces, just load 1, load 2, and so forth. So hopefully that answers your questions. Thank you for all the feedback yesterday. It was amazing to feel inspired and to just be a part of this community again. She was bound and determined to come up here. And I guess that's it for day 2. I think she's telling me to wrap it up, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.